Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Gina did not expect that at all. I gave zero indication I was about to do a bit.
A completely normal conversation. I go 3, 2, 1, go, and I was not expecting that. Thank you, you got me. Well done.
Sometimes I just need to start the episode off with a little something because, as you can see, where we're
Things have gone awry.
Things have gone poorly. So last time, we were witnessing the great and magical show of Himiko. I don't even remember what they were calling it. Anyway, Angie and Himiko were putting on a magic show to supposedly sort of lift people's spirits and bring praise to Atua and just, bring smiles to people's faces. And as we predicted, things went awry.
Yeah, it went poorly. There are a few smiles.
Very few smiles. Himiko did apparently make it out of the magic trick. The trick itself was Himiko jumping into a pool of water while a curtain was pulled with a timer set to 1 minute, and if she didn't make it out in 1 minute, piranhas would be dropped into the tank and devour her alive. Himiko is still standing here, but what did show up in the tank instead was Ryoma, who was promptly stripped bare by the piranhas and left in a tank full of blood. Mm-hmm. It was pretty horrific and traumatic, and people are handling it in ways I just didn't expect. Nobody seems to care. The only thing people seem to really care about is solving the mystery so that we get out of this alive.
Yeah, so that we can survive the class trial.
Exactly. A lot of things at play here. Mainly that Ryoma's cause of death does seem to be by drowning. However, the time of death has not been indicated to us, suggesting that the time of death is relevant information for the case. Mm-hmm. Himiko is not revealing how the trick was performed because she's claiming that it was magic. Mm-hmm. Like, she magically got out.
There was no trick, according to Himiko.
According to Himiko, she used her magic to escape. But the rest of the crew is like, okay, I don't know. So we've determined that we need to figure out what the hell was going on with Himiko's magic trick as part of this mystery in solving what happened to Ryoma. A bunch of people were missing while the magic show was going on. That included Kaito, that included Kokichi, that included Ryoma, and that included Maki. Maki's peaced out.
Yeah, she's already gone again.
She's gone. She came in, heard the body discovery announcement, and was like, I'm going back to my lab. So she's not investigating. Other weird stuff. I mean, there's plenty. We were talking. I'm about to sort of sidetrack tangent for a second, but we were talking about this cast in between the last 2 episodes.
Yeah, we had a long conversation about this cast.
Yeah, we had a really long discussion because it's just so fascinating what's going on here. It mostly spurred from the fact that nobody really cared that Ryoma was killed, as far as we can tell, at least initially here. And that this crew is just so self-centered and just so lacking in empathy. And while it does seem like there are interactions that are happening, that people are working together, quote unquote, it's really more just manipulation and forced allyship. There are no friends in this group.
No, it tends to be political or
brainwashing
or things like that.
Yeah.
And we were just comparing it to the cast of the first and second game, where the irony of the second game is that they're pretty good people. They're obviously that's like I said, the irony of it being that they're people that got along pretty well, and their motives for murder, but also their reactions to murder were all very genuine, and usually not from a place of malice, with one-ish notable exception.
Yeah.
Not actually talking about Nagito there.
No. Who are you referring to?
Mikan.
Yes.
And for
plot reasons.
She's the one weird exception to that. And then the first game was just like a pretty good half and half.
Yeah.
By this point, people were making real connections. People
were also manipulating too. Like there was a lot of things happening in the first game. But I would honestly...
but the bros were becoming bros.
Yeah.
And, obviously we know where it went, but Chihiro was becoming friends with Mondo. And, there were relationships building. A lot of the long-term ones didn't happen until later. But point being that there were connections coming into play. And it is interesting to see that that's not the case with this cast, at least not yet.
Yeah, everyone is really an island here. And if they are working with somebody, it does seem to be for ulterior motives.
With one potential exception, and that's Kaito.
Yes.
Because to our understanding, there was no secret behind Kaito's trying to help Shuichi.
As far as we can tell,
exactly.
So
like
far.
I said, so far. Kaito's a weird one because he could be one of two rather extreme opposite things, and we don't really have enough information to know what he is, but that is one potential exception.
Yep. Another thing I thought of too is that I almost expected this cast dynamic in the first game. And it is very interesting to have this group as your last game. But it also makes a lot of sense because, we've had these, multiple variations of how do people react to
extraordinary circumstances.
Yes, to this killing game and to being in this situation. And I think despite the fact that this whole group is just full of asshole weirdos, I do think there's some amount of, I guess, not rationality, but I understand how people could react like this in this situation. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I completely understand why their reactions are what they are. It is out of line with what we have seen in the past.
Yes.
Which is what makes it interesting. It's great that the meta dynamics between the casts are different in all three games.
Yes.
I think that's super cool.
Totally. It is tough because they all kind of suck.
Yeah. I'm not happy with them.
No, they're not a very nice group at all. All right, well, I'm going to start investigating.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at things before I talk to people, I think.
Okay.
Is that what we normally do, or do we normally talk to people first?
We usually talk to people first, but I don't think it matters.
There are so many people here.
There are a lot of people here.
So I'm just going to start looking at shit. I'm going to look at, what's this thing? A lighting panel. That did not come up before. What's the deal with this?
What is this?
It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the batten.
I see.
Okay. The ladder again. We'll look at the ladder.
There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show.
That's the same thing. Okay. And then the stage.
Fish. I should investigate the stage if I'm, stage. I'm sure there's a clue there.
Oh, okay. Oh! Kaito came up here with us. Okay, there's the piranha tank. There's the timer. Talk to Kirumi to see if Kirumi has just found something or, is picking something up. I don't know. What's up, Kirumi?
Hey, you were helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So I do not know the details of her trick.
Well, I see.
Okay. I guess I can click on the ladder from up here. Huh. If you say there's a ladder here. Oh,
there's a ladder here.
Okay. I'm gonna do the obvious thing last.
Okay.
Timer.
This is the timer that's counting down the escape trick.
Also, it was interesting that it ended in saying death.
It did end with saying death.
But I guess that's what would have happened. Yeah.
I didn't realize. It was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body.
And then the piranha tank. Anything interesting in here?
When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it had a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. and only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Okay. So it had an opening above it, so, like, something could be placed in the piranha tank, potentially? I don't know.
Hey, so...
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab.
Ah,
Hey, Kaito, you helped carry supplies for this room, right?
got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from here.
You know...
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift.
That is.
It seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached.
Ah,
Kirumi.
It seems as if.
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. Am I saying that right? Is it batten or batten? Batten?
I don't know.
Batten? Anyway. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, then raised it again. I never knew lighting everyone's saying battens. Now that I called attention to it.
I know.
God damn it. We're sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy.
Piranha tank.
Okay. And that's how they lifted it.
Yeah,
Okay,
want to talk with Kaito before we leave?
I will. Yeah, I was just making sure I couldn't click on anything over here. Okay. Kaito? Anything?
all right.
My first command to my new sidekick is...
Listen up.
Is this the same thing? Investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. All right.
All right, we can leave.
Yeah, I know. Oh, wait. Here?
The curtain.
Oh, the curtain is right here. Yeah, the closed curtain. One up here.
There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side.
Is the... Question. The gym, I think, right, has a window that connects to the pool next door,
We believe so,
right?
yes.
That might be covered up by this curtain, I believe. Potentially. And there's water in pools that people can drown in.
That's true, although there are rules around the pool.
You're right.
Not that you can't go in it, but that's just...
Yeah. They've tried to make it so you can't drown in there.
Yeah.
So, okay.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
Okay.
Yeah, but...
Ah,
Oh, it's too high to reach, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank.
Higher than the piranha tank?
yeah.
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it.
There's a ladder next to the stage. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage.
Thanks for the reminder.
He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Yeah, I know, he was next to the stage.
It sure was.
Hey, so...
But, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
Okay.
The plot thickens.
The plot thickens.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much. But I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What'd you find?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Nothing. Make a note of it.
I called it out.
Oh.
The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something.
Okay.
This might be related to the case. I should remember it. See, I marked it down.
Truth bullet.
Yeah.
Marked window frame. And the window is open. Are we going to say that too? Oh, maybe not.
I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey, Angie? Did you know that the window was open?
What?
When you put the curtains up. Did you know that those windows can be opened?
I don't know.
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaito.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this?
He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me.
Thanks, bro.
I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage.
Are we all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Let me get down. Okay. All right. And now I want to go near the water tank.
Let's do it. Piranhas in a bucket!
Actually, question. Should I talk to people before I do this? Because I feel
They're probably
like...
gonna make you talk with everyone before we leave.
Oh, maybe. Okay. Yeah, you're probably
Yeah,
right.
usually they have a like... Yeah.
Now, here's something interesting. There, look at this pane of glass or whatever in here in the bottom
That
of
is
the
definitely
tank.
interesting.
That's interesting. Also, I did call out that Ryoma was handcuffed as well. Okay, sorry. You can read the line. Sorry.
It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
You guys really need to break the glass. Everything's soaked now.
But
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body in there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long just to empty the whole tank with a bucket.
okay.
It was a lot to clean up, but at least we can investigate the tank now.
Also, like, did they bring this tank of water in here? Did they bring the tank in and then fill it with water? Oh, wow, there's a nuggie outside.
Little dog outside.
Either way, like, that's
a lot of work.
That's a huge undertaking.
Yeah, it's a big lift.
Yeah, jeez.
There might be a clue around here. I should look closely.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right.
Because we broke the glass, there isn't much anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something.
There's a lot going on here. We got the
We got the fish. We got the glass. We got the shards.
glass panel. We got the handcuffs. We got Ryoma's belongings and Ryoma's body. How about we start with that?
Yeah, we can start there.
Jeez. Oh, buddy.
Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was.
Oh. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma?
I didn't see the moment
That's
that
me.
it... Oh,
That's
sorry.
okay.
You're right. He was in a different room.
I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember,
Everyone watching the show witnessed it.
Oh.
We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
It's just... Why do they look like that? I'm sorry.
So that it's less horrific.
Like, I understand that's how Danganronpa do. Like, that's how we do with Danganronpa. It's just quite a contrast.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but jeez.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
well,
The water filled with blood so fast. We didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's.
Jeez.
Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
no.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much.
Yeah, dude.
He was jealous of us, who wanted to live.
Huh?
What do you mean he was jealous?
I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feeling we do. So that he could have the reason to keep going. To fight alongside us.
Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends?
Damn.
Damn it, that idiot! Kaito. Alright, is that it for Ryoma's body?
Apparently that's it for Ryoma's body.
What the fuck? Are we gonna ignore this little crack on his little head?
I'm sure it's fine.
It's gotta be something! I guess last time we did find that you can just ignore fucking evidence.
That's true.
So, I might click on it again just to see.
Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. That's it! If we could use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room.
I was gonna say, can we do that? What's in his room to investigate?
Remember,
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had.
But they got all jumbled up. Potentially. Then, you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
no.
I can't say for certain, but we should check, just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point in thinking about that now.
Are we gonna take that? I'm gonna check Ryoma's body again. It's probably gonna be nothing. Okay. Oh, wait. Is there anything more? Maybe not. There's just
It's
he's
just a
kind of
summary
recapping.
of that, yeah. They didn't want to
Yeah.
have us have that whole conversation again, so they gave us a recap.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna check the bucket of fish.
Bucket. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said he picked up all of the piranhas and put them in here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Yes I can.
When I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. What? You don't eat piranhas?
Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created. I ran out of breath.
Angie! Don't.
At least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what the fuck, Angie?
I noticed it right as the show started.
what a surprise!
I feel like they were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
Huh?
No.
More piranhas?
Like someone added more piranhas?
Huh?
What? Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But
But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed in that tank. So they looked more crammed together.
dear.
The water was so murky I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super cramped.
What a surprise!
Super cramped.
Jeez, we get it.
More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that.
Yeah, someone added extra piranhas. Crammed piranhas. Okay. Yeah, leveled up. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna look at the glass.
Okay. The fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There are so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass.
God damn it. Alright, I guess that's it. Oh. Kirimi's still up there. I'm gonna look at the handcuffs
That's not it.
here.
There's like three or four more things to click on.
Oh yeah, I know, yeah.
Handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs here?
Did you not see?
Still locked. And there are small scratches on them too.
Interesting with the small scratches. Okay.
The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so it's not hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp.
Maybe they got caught on the windowsill whenever Ryoma was getting tossed in or
It's
something.
possible.
Yeah.
Huh?
What are that's
Oh,
you.
that's me. What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? They're probably from Himiko's room. They're probably...
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
But that would imply that they're trick handcuffs.
That's a good point. I mean...
They wouldn't have to be, but you know what I mean.
No,
you know.
yeah. Himiko's lab is full of, like, actual death traps.
You're right. That is true. There were like saws. And,
Yeah.
you're right.
And she is, like, I do magic, not
fair. So they
tricks.
could absolutely be at real
handcuffs.
handcuffs. Yeah, that's a fair point.
But it's a good point that you make as well. So
that's true. There weren't any in the warehouse. So where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be... He's a prisoner?
What? What are you... Okay.
Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also the ultimate prisoner.
Oh, like maybe they were from Ryoma's lab? Was he actually the ultimate prisoner and the ultimate tennis pro? Is this the first time he's being referred to as the ultimate prisoner?
I'm not sure. I think maybe.
That's interesting. Okay.
So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well.
Okay. Scratch handcuffs. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to go look in his room and... Oh, wait, we can't look in his lab. The lab's locked, right?
Oh, no, we can go in his lab.
Oh, right, the lab's
That was where Mew
open.
had that whole bit about him being short and at dick level.
That's right.
The memorable part of visiting Ryoma's lab.
He was like, great, I'll never stop thinking about that for the rest of my life.
Thanks, Mew.
God. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank.
Yeah, which makes me think. Here's my thoughts.
Okay.
You want to hear my thoughts?
Yes, I want to hear your thoughts.
Square glass panel was concealing drowned Ryoma from the piranhas. So when it all drops, it drops this square panel with Ryoma's body plus the piranhas above it. They all drop together.
Okay, so we have the box. And one half of it is filled with piranhas, and then there's a glass panel, and then Ryoma's on the other side.
Right, and maybe that's why they look super crammed, because there aren't actually...
There
aren't actually more piranhas in there. It's just they have a divider pushing them up against the glass.
That's feasible.
Yeah.
Because what we know is that the piranhas didn't interact with Ryoma's body until he got eaten.
Yes.
So
exactly.
Yeah, that's a fair call.
Yeah. Because then how else would this pane of glass end up here? Like, where would it have come from? Unless it was already in the tank.
And that would be invisible while the water is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I'm actually envisioning the glass panel vertically, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, even if it had fallen in, it would have been invisible while the water was in.
Yes.
Here until it was drained.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. So that I'm thinking that Ryoma either was drowned somewhere else, or he was drowned in this pool where the piranhas are, but in
the box, not the.
That's what I mean. The box of the piranhas.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it seems like his handcuffs got all scratched up. Like, I mean, he could have been struggling, or he could have been hard to flip out of the window into the piranha box. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the piranhas, there weren't actually more piranhas. They were just squished against the glass.
I think that's interesting, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'm still kind of hung up on Shuichi's comment last time about how they don't look like normal piranhas. What the fuck did he mean by that?
I mean, we can see if that comes up.
All right. It probably will. Everything is a clue in this game. Like, okay.
It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then what exactly is this panel? Pane.
I mean, I think this piece of glass also probably could have come from Himiko's lab. It could actually be part of like a trick or something.
Yeah.
But again, she doesn't do tricks, she does magic, so I don't know. Or she's just lying and she doesn't do any magic.
Square glass pane.
Okay.
All right, now the curtain. Oh, never mind. All right, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank.
Okay.
I thought I had maybe not.
It's not relevant. Okay.
Oh, it's its own. No, it's not. Never mind.
It's not. Yeah.
All right, then people time.
People time. We'll start with Korekio. We'll start on the right side and move to the left.
Sure.
I'll probably skip Himiko and Angie just in case, and do them last.
Sounds good.
Okay, Korekio, what do you think about what's going on? I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Were you having fun?
I guess so.
He was like, fascinating. I don't know where this is going to go. Like, human beings are so interesting.
So yeah, maybe he was having fun.
Yeah. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it.
Yeah, like, why was Ryoma killed? Like, why was it Ryoma specifically?
And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes?
If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Oh, you're leaving.
Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage.
Oh, is there anything to investigate backstage?
Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway.
Well, shit, I didn't realize that talking to Korekio was going to be the thing that advanced.
I think they all will. That you know, in the investigation, they typically want you to talk with everybody.
I guess that's fair. Everybody has a thing to
Yeah.
contribute. Okay.
We followed Kyo backstage.
Oh, there is some interesting
Stairs.
things back here. We've got stairs leading up. We have large water tank. We have rope and puddle. Okay. I'm going to start with the rope.
Okay.
We'll look at that.
This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for?
I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length. Can you tell just by looking at it?
I sure can, apparently. You can tell just by looking at it.
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. Okay, are you suggesting something?
Is this a kink thing?
Is this a kink thing? Oh, maybe. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village
I
all
think it's a kink
begged me
thing.
to stay.
Korekio, you're a child.
God damn it, Korekio!
I find that deeply disturbing. But I have to focus on this investigation.
Oh my god.
Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case?
I'm gonna say potentially. Puddle? Interesting.
What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry.
A separate puddle.
Perhaps someone who was wet was here, doing something?
Okay.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes?
Also, that's a very long... I want to go back to the rope and mention that is very long.
Yeah, that's a long
really
rope.
long rope. That could be potentially like pulling someone out over the window, and they scrape along the window pane, you know, or like the window frame.
Yeah.
I don't know, to get them into this room.
Possible.
And yeah, okay. Did you say that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
Yeah.
Could it be?
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick.
Okay, wetsuit. Okay, we got that. All right, awesome. Okay, water tank.
There's nothing strange about it from behind. Other than the large size, it's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there.
That is true. There's a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it.
I think they might be separate.
Yeah, they're thinking in a different way than the thought you were having.
They're thinking they're related, that there was an actual
that it was like a swap. Yeah.
Which I did comment on initially. I'm like, huh, it was a swap, but I don't actually think it was a swap.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Himiko got out.
And then Ryoma dropped.
Ryoma dropped in. Yeah. Staircase. I mean, could she not just swim up and then
you could see,
out?
I think the tank is flush with the top of the curtain.
Okay.
I think.
We'd see her poke out. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, you can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it.
Also, was Himiko, like, dry when she came out?
Yeah, I think she's dry right now.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting.
I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage. But I still don't know how the trick was performed.
Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
Wait, Kaito!
Just ushering us along, I suppose. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna talk to Kibo. What do you think?
Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is...
Oh, sorry, I was trying to grab my coffee.
When was Ryoma murdered?
Yeah, we don't know the time of death. Why didn't it click? Hold on, okay. Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. No, bro, I don't think so. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
Which wasn't you, Kaito, yeah.
Which wasn't you.
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Right. Kibo was not here, is that correct?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious.
Dear.
I do not understand I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point.
Okay. Tenko, how are you holding up in all of this? Probably not great.
Hey, degenerate male!
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko. But if we don't understand the magic trick, how are we supposed to survive the trial?
Good question. I'm gonna skip these folks.
Okay.
And
Mew.
Mew, do you have anything useful to say? No. Hey, Flemwad! There's something I need to tell you. Wait, there's something I need you to tell me.
That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know,
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night? The hell was that about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. Tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on.
How did Miu escape Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
why you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit.
Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Smoogie, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later.
From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. And Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m.
Oh yeah, and then Kokichi was gone for like way too long as well.
So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
Oh my god, there's so many timelines.
There's a lot of timelines.
Oh no!
The timeline started before we realized.
God. I mean, I mean, I had a feeling whenever they were like, Kokichi's been gone for so long. I'm like, oh no, this is gonna play into things. It's just like, oh, when was Ryoma killed? He could have been dead for a while, for all we know. Like, he could have been dead for a whole last day. When was the last time we saw Ryoma? I don't.
Was it at the casino?
It was
with Miu?
at the casino with Miu, and then that's it. Which was a day ago, right?
Yeah, it was
over
a
a day
while
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
There may have been a time after that, but I can't remember it.
I think that might have been
Yeah.
it. Yeah, okay.
If I remember correctly,
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime, around 11 p.m.
I see.
So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
why?
By the way, Miu, how were you able to get away from Gonta?
What?
Well, I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that. Oh yeah, he did mention that Miu did some.
Yeah, he was like, I just didn't, we decided not to pursue that
We won't
further.
talk about that one.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon?
Wait!
Hey, what's a secret woman weapon?
This is still going.
Is she trying to laugh it off?
Oh, was it like a nervous laughter? I totally
Maybe.
misread that.
Come on, man.
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial.
I thought they'd do one more laugh. Oh, insect meet and greet.
Insect meet and greet.
It's got all of our faces. Hey, Tsumugi, what are your meta perspectives on this situation? If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could it be?
Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show!
Yeah.
Or just something like that. It's happened before, probably. Was that actually a Prestige reference? I don't know what she was referencing there. Her references
My
are
mind went to case closed. I don't think that's correct, but that's where my mind
Alright.
went. I don't think that's correct.
I don't think the Prestige is correct either.
No.
I don't know. Anyway, tell us what Tsumugi was referencing. if
It
you
could
know.
have been, don't get me wrong, it could have been a Prestige reference. But if it was, that's not what my mind was doing with
No,
it.
and there isn't really there's like a mentor-mentee situation in there, is there?
There was.
Well, I guess
they
there
were
is.
both trained under the same.
That's
It,
true.
it honestly might have been a Prestige. Yeah, it actually, I think, was a
Okay, okay.
Prestige reference.
Thank
It was
God.
it is a perfect demonstration of why we've talked about the Prestige and I've seen it like dozens of times. But when Tsumugi describes things, I can't follow her descriptions.
No!
I feel bad because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've watched some of the things you're talking about.
Yes!
And I still don't know.
Yes, and then I do see that people be like, oh, that was blah blah that Tsumugi
And
was
I'm like,
referencing.
oh,
Yeah,
I
it
guess so.
totally was, but she describes it in such like an oblique manner.
Yeah,
that
it's like that Twitter trend of like describe your favorite show in the worst way possible.
Yes!
That's her entire bit.
Yes!
Like, I don't know what you're talking about, Smoogie.
That's so accurate. I'm like, I appreciate that you're making a reference, but the way you're describing it is just, it's a little too far to the left.
Yes,
You know what
agreed.
I mean? I wonder if they have to
Probably.
make sure that the references
Probably.
are
I think they have to make it to where it's a little, it's as vague as possible.
yes, like it's
Or as
obscured
opaque
enough.
as, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored.
all right.
Time to get to work to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, cause here I come. I'm having so much fun.
I know, then that's it.
That's it.
Shuichi's like, I refuse to respond
And
to
you're
that.
doing nothing.
How can this
Kokichi.
be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
Okay, is Gonta just going to describe that you saw him in the tank? Please do that, Gonta.
What happened?
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attack Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything.
So he definitely saw his body when he... Oh, okay, this is interesting.
Yeah, I think he's saying, I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know, okay. Yeah, because he did have a reaction. He jumped
he
up
looked
to
in,
the
he's
tank.
like, what?
What? But then...
And then piranhas. And then now he's describing once piranhas were in, he was like...
Now here's the question. Like,
Yeah.
did he see Ryoma's body in there before piranhas dropped? Or was the tank just empty?
That's a pretty big question.
Yeah.
That's kind of, in a lot of ways, at least right now, the question.
Yeah, Gonta, can you describe what you saw before the piranhas dropped?
Gonta, idiot.
Sorry. Gonta, really sorry.
Come on, man.
The man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they would have just eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I've read on the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Huh? Really? Does it say that in the Monokuma file?
Oh, buddy.
You know,
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta not
No.
smart.
Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to help.
Gonta.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you've got time to apologize, you've got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all.
Huh?
Information only Gonta know?
Remember,
Remember? During the show, you went up on the stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, 'cause Gonta worry about Himiko.
could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No. Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised.
There we go. Okay. Good information to have.
Aw, you can't do that! We're still in the middle of the show!
But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas.
So at 20 seconds in,
Nobody was in the tank.
or not 20 seconds in,
20 seconds till,
left.
yeah.
Nobody was in the tank. Okay, so Himiko was out.
But you know,
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right?
Yeah, that right.
so...
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh,
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that,
sorry.
sorry. Gonta should have watched the tank better.
No, it's good. This is super useful. So it sounds like Ryoma might have maybe did drop in with the piranhas. At least like his body did, you know? Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick?
I'm positive that the mystery will be an important point in this case.
Gonta's account. Okay.
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 Now I got Angie, Kaito, and Himiko.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Angie.
Oh, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie.
Hey, Angie. I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage.
Yeah, like how'd you set up all this shit?
Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No?
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic.
I see.
I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep. We started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out.
So she's saying yet between her prep work yesterday and today, given what she said about the piranhas, it sounds like that setup with Ryoma could have happened in between their setup.
Yeah.
Like
so, I mean, it's
yesterday and
happened.
today.
Whatever happened, it happened in the last day. Certainly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kirimi to sew the curtains, because I hate sewing.
Thanks, be to Atua.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show is a success.
Nah.
No, it's because of all of us.
Was it really a success?
Yeah, I don't love how Angie's acting at all. Like, at all. Oddly, though, I don't think she's the killer, at least right now. I think she's just absolutely oblivious.
It's just terrible.
Like, and just bad. Yeah.
By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because.
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show. Allison, I don't know how to say it, but I genuinely cannot play this character without doing this position.
You have to put your arms up.
I keep thinking that I can just read, and then I have to put my arms up.
Yeah, like, in some
I don't
form.
know why.
It's really funny.
I really keep trying to start her lines down here, and I'm like, oh, nope, that's not her.
It's like I don't know what to do with my hands.
I've never had a character where I have to be in one specific position in order to play them before like this, and I don't know what to do with myself about it.
It's every time.
It's because if I read her with my arms not up, it's not her.
No, it's true.
It sounds wrong.
It's really, it really does add to the performance in some way. It's really funny. Like, no shame. Keep doing it.
She's been talking so much. I keep trying to not. It's not working.
You just have to keep your hands up.
I just gotta keep my hands up. Here we go.
So sorry. She's gonna be talking a lot.
Oh God.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
And you also kind of have to do like.
I have to. I'm
pray
doing
hands.
her little pray hand basically, but behind my head so that I don't look that silly for long periods of time.
It's just you and me. I don't care.
I know, but I'd been shrugging it off for a real long time, but like at this point,
It's fair.
it was feeling sillier not to draw attention to it.
I had just gotten super used to it. I'm like, this is the method that Gina needs for this character.
Method acting, you're
Yeah.
right. That's what they mean, right?
This is what they mean by
This
method
is what
acting.
they mean by method acting. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Oh my God.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me.
So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer? Those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to the piranha's tank manual, it's synced up with the timer.
Oh. Okay, interesting.
When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically.
I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And right when we finished the prep work, we were about to take a break. And right when we finished the prep work and we were about to take a break, Gunta captured us and we couldn't rehearse at all. Why is this laughing?
Why is that funny?
When Gunta let us go, it was already nighttime and we couldn't go back to the gym.
Okay.
You know,
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime. Oh, interesting. What? But, I mean, you can't enter the gym, but maybe you can enter through the window, right? Because the door's just locked. Is that right?
We don't know the rules.
What are the rules?
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
And did you notice that the piranhas were looking crammed then?
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact.
Okay, so the door does lock, it sounds like.
Yeah, it sounds like you literally can't open the door.
Okay, but the window, though. The window is probably the way around that.
So no one could have snuck into the gym before these two got there.
I don't know if that's true, Shuichi.
Ah.
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
Yes! Angie, are you aware of what's happening?
So confusing, right?
But
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh? What?
Atua has spoken.
Atua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about.
Huh? Nothing to worry about?
I mean, maybe that's why she has this attitude in this situation, because it's just like, it'll all work out.
Yeah,
Like,
what is what it yeah, what is and
yeah,
you know.
exactly. It's that approach.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with.
Angie's starting to sound more and more creepy.
Yeah, Angie, I don't know what to make of you. Okay. Himiko.
Yeah. My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko! Don't worry, everyone is smiling.
Tango!
Tango! Tango, no!
Tango, it's no.
I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko? If it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying? There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it. No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh? But...
I'll protect you.
Okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events.
Do you attend those?
Do you go to those, buddy?
Do you have a favorite little glow stick that you wave?
He
Sorry.
liked Sayaka's group.
Yeah. Oh. Fair.
Oh, no.
I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now.
Well, our investigation's over for now. So, who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Yeah, we gotta go into the pool. We gotta go into Ryoma's room. We gotta... There's somewhere else we needed to go too, right? I thought there was. No, I don't remember.
Come on.
We needed to go to Ryoma's lab.
Ryoma's
because
lab.
It might also be the ultimate prisoner lab.
Right.
And probably Himiko's lab as well.
Holy shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got a lot of places to go. What? You still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work.
Thanks.
So, where else do we gotta investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym.
Okay, that's a good immediate next step.
They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room to find out which mode of video he had.
Okay.
Then, I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pros lab.
Okay.
I've deduced that the handcuffs were found in the water tank. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there.
Is that everything?
Last of
There we
all,
go.
to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue.
So we've got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here. I'm not gonna do shit.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm just gonna say, go to the next room.
Yep.
You're right.
Right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless?
Is there a right way to respond to that?
Yeah, you're not doing anything. You're barely being a good, like pep talk coach.
Yeah, it's
you know?
like he had a good idea, but he's not following through very well.
All right, what do we think? We could go visit one more spot, or we could wrap up here for next time.
Which spot would you like to go to?
That's a great question. I kind of think maybe we go to the pool.
Okay.
Real quick, because it's just right there. I mean, I say it's right there. It's sort of right there.
We have to go outside and then back inside. It's actually not
That easy, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
especially because it looks like they don't want to let us teleport. Maybe they will once we leave.
Okay.
Let's try to leave first and see if they let us.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I can leave. That's good. Okay. And then, so the gym's right here. So yeah, I need to go out.
You have to go all the way outside and then go around.
Okay, well, you let me teleport now?
Oh, wow, there's just folks around. Yeah, you can just
Oh,
teleport.
people are just, they moved, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how I feel about that now.
So that's...
Oh, wait, that's one of the rooms.
Yeah, that's Himiko's lab.
Okay.
And then...
There are folks just in the places where we need to go.
This is near the tennis pro, but also near Maki.
Okay. What are you guys doing there? What is that? Relaxation space? Why is that a point of interest?
I think Maki's just, that's where she's at.
Okay, if we wanted to talk to Maki. Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's Ryoma's room, and then okay.
There's the pool over there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to go to all of the exclamation points. It won't let me do anything.
I think that's accurate.
Okay.
How about we teleport near Ryoma's lab and have that scene with Kirumi and Maki, and then we'll be right next to the lab.
Okay.
I mean, we also could go to the pool. That's also, which would you prefer?
I could really do either. I mean, I might actually prefer the pool.
Then let's do the pool.
And then maybe I'll just teleport here, and then we'll just hang out there for whenever we play again next time.
Sounds good.
Okay. Where did the pool go?
There it is.
Okay. Right, because we gotta go outside. And then we gotta go
This way. Here we go.
To the pool with dolphins on the front.
Yeah.
All right.
It's lovely.
It's amazing. A murder was done here.
Maybe.
Okay. Maybe. All right. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
This is what I want to look at. This shit right here. Gym window. All right.
You can see the gym's window over there.
That's the window we investigated from on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window, and it was on the stage.
So, like, you could, if you tied the rope to Ryoma's body, you could throw the rope up and over. Then how do you get in there? Because it's, like, after hours.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Because you couldn't pull from the other side.
Right.
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right.
Okay.
There's a floaty?
There's a inner tube in there. Is that? And there's bits of fabric. Let's do both. Ooh.
There's something else floating in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know,
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash. Kaido. Either
okay.
you fucking did it, or you're just not smart.
Neither option is great for Kaizo.
No.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
but
I just jumped
it's okay.
right ahead.
Perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me.
I mean, it could be part of... We didn't really look at Ryoma's belongings to see if there's like a tear.
Well, they got pretty shredded.
They
too.
got really
Like,
shredded. Yeah.
The art looked flat, but we saw it scraps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition as the ultimate detective.
Okay. It's a black piece of fabric. Okay. And then the inner tube.
Inner tube.
Okay. Oh, and it's got rope attached to it. Ooh.
There's an inner tube floating on the pool. It looks like a big, sturdy rubber one.
I see.
Let me guess. Some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine, or sign.
Jeez. Hi.
What do you want?
Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare.
Because I'm the girl one.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Sorry. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun.
Monodom, are you made of cotton too?
It's a good question.
I guess so.
I guess so.
You know, Monodon might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now.
I'll do it.
Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid.
Idiots! We're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Monocubs. We're the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around.
I hate you.
Dumbass.
If you don't get it, I'll throw y'all in the pool myself.
Oh, please don't!
Can't we all get along?
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
What?
You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Monokid? Yo, good fuck.
I cannot say. Oh, that's
God.
it, huh? What did you all contribute to this situation?
They didn't.
I mean, I
They
guess
really
it's that
didn't.
they don't go in the water.
Yeah.
That's the only piece of information I could glean
Yeah,
from
is that they don't go in the water.
They don't go in water. Okay. So then it was one of us that put the inner tube in there, not the Monocubs? Well, it probably doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Nothing in this room is related to the case. Why would it be?
Isn't related to the case. If it were just for playing around, then why would there be a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing.
Fuck. All right. Well,
I love how, I mean, like, some of our other protagonists have, like, been sort of dragged to findings, and Shuichi's like, I'm gonna ignore everyone around me and just focus on doing my job.
yes. Everyone around me is just detracting from what I need to do here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's just keep moving. It's like Shuichi. Okay.
I think that's...
Is that it? I mean,
Oh,
there's
pool
also
rules,
the
maybe?
the
Or
diving board and the rules. I'll click on the diving board.
It's a large diving board. It looks like something you could find at a resort. Nothing about it has changed.
Okay, not useful. How about the rules? Anything new on the rules? And then I'll talk to Kaito.
Some
Okay.
pool rules are posted here. There's one that I find peculiar. There are also some specifications written here. The pool is 82 feet in length and is 39 feet wide. The pool side is 13 feet on each side, and the left and right sides are 8 feet each. There's something bothering me about the pool rules. They say,
Okay.
It's me this time! Oh! No jumping in the pool, especially at nighttime!
Whoa! Where'd you come from?
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
No.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime!
No swimming at nighttime. Okay.
that would be a violation, right?
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide alarm siren will blare.
Okay, so that means that... Does that mean swimming in the pool at nighttime? Or does that mean entering the pool area, like the gym, at nighttime? I mean...
It says no swimming at nighttime,
Okay.
so yeah.
And then that person will be ripped apart by the exosols.
Okay.
What?
You gotta go that far?
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart.
So no one was swimming after hours. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good laugh.
Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime?
Well, at the very least, no one alive.
Okay, ominous.
No swimming at nighttime. That just might play into the case.
Okay, pool rules. All right. That might be
That
everything.
might be it. Do we want to try to leave and see if it's like, ooh, still something to investigate?
Yeah, let me talk to Kaito real
Okay.
quick and see if that does anything.
So this is the pool. It's not much like a school pool. So that window we investigated above the stage in the gym connects to here, right?
All right.
The culprit probably got in and out from here. All right, let's investigate every nook and cranny. I was supposed to talk to you first. Oops.
You're not gonna do it yourself?
Okay, maybe. Will you let me leave?
Nope.
Oh, there's still something left.
we
Maybe
pan
if
the-
I look all the way over here. Oh shit! Right, there's the storage room door.
This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside, just in case.
This was locked before, wasn't it?
I think...
Or did we go
or
inside?
we just didn't go in. Uh-huh. Is that
Maybe we just didn't go in.
an electric air pump?
Interesting. For the inner tube?
I see. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this.
Oh, okay. All right. There might have been some Rube Goldberg machine action happening here, where like I don't know. Okay.
There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting.
Hey, so
Hey, Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
But
Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to the case.
but you know,
If that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
so
Just leaving it sitting out like that. Don't you think that's straight up careless?
no.
No. Even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't.
Because it was after hours, and they couldn't get in the water.
There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember,
The water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
but you know,
Then why not jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right. They couldn't get in the water.
Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
Yeah, because the alarm would have gone off.
you know,
Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
all right.
There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, sidekick?
you're right.
Yeah, sure.
You are really sticking close to us, huh? So I think we can probably leave now.
Yeah.
All right. Let me go take us over to that spot. And I think maybe next time we'll chat with Maki and Kirumi. I think that's who
Yeah.
we saw outside.
Yep.
Yeah, right here. Please don't trigger a scene. Please don't trigger a scene. Where are they? Where did it teleport me?
It's in the corner. They're probably over by Maki's room.
Oh, they're over here. I see.
Yeah, they're there.
Hi, everybody. Well, I'm going to talk to you next time.
Sounds like a plan. We'll see you then, folks.
Bye.